Yeah, we ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped, sitting high up on the stone. Put my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, we ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped, sitting high up on the stone. Put my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, glowing up, but we still trapped. That's how a nigga survives. Flowing out, got the crowd packed. Yeah, that's how a nigga provides. Y'all insta this, y'all snap that, y'all diss this, and they snap back. Another mass shooting in the headlines. I'm like, damn, where that attack at? Cause y'all think this about race. They flaunt that shit in your face. It's like every day it's the same agenda. It's really not that hard to trace. Fuck it, we might as well face it. Accept it, whatever it's wrapped in. There'll come a day when they run out of grace. So me and my niggas stay trapping. Yeah, ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped, sitting high up on the stone. Put my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Hey, someone be too hard, wanted to be, and then what I became. Ended up going my own way, but I couldn't stay in my lane. Now if I'm honest, I've taken a liking to wearing these chains. They hold me down, make it easier when I start feeling the pain. Out of the overflow, your heart, they say your mouth speaks. Well, my heart must be fucked up, cause I can't speak and I can't sleep. So I stay woke in this daydream. Got shit to do, got the world to see. Got the same crew, got some new fleets. This an empire, fucking boutique, that's real. I only say what I feel, got a new plate with the same meal. On a new hype with the same chill. Y'all too fake, gotta stay real. Got cast down from heaven, but I'm too good to stay in hell. I don't know where the story ends, but I keep writing like oh well, oh well. Yeah, I keep writing like oh well, oh well. Yeah, hey, I don't know where the story ends, but I keep writing like oh well, oh well. Yeah, we ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped, sitting high up on the stone. Put my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah, we ride around this ghost. If we show up, then we still have it. Yeah, we slide around this coast. Yeah, we glowing up, but we still trapped, sitting high up on the stone. Put my foes out, got the world clapping. Yeah, we vibing up in this show. So your main girl in the private section. Yeah. I just wanna win on the low, like you making demands, I said whoa. I just wanna win on the low, like ask me where I've been, I said whoa, like you making demands, I said whoa. She wanna be friends, I said whoa. I just wanna win on the low, low. Where I've been, I said don't know. You making demands, I said whoa, whoa. She wanna be friends, I said no, no. Hey, yeah, whoa. My soul is stuck between dark and the light. It's like playing some musical chairs. They kicked me out, so I started a life, made a bag that was bigger than theirs. I win and I lose and I win and again. I can see why they think that's unfair. We putting the work and we making the bends. To be honest, I don't really share. You rolling with hitters, I don't understand. You killing good people, that wasn't the plan. Round up the game, come get your mans. He's selling his soul for a couple of bands. I opened his eyes, lifted a hand. As far as you see, this is all in my land. Cause I've been through hell, then I came back. That's the one reason I don't give a damn. Whoa, devil knocked and I buzz him in. This is life with the son of man. Poured a drink, half a dozen in. Threw my head for a sudden spin. Sad story with my violin. All these problems start to pile in. All these peasants turn to violence. Two-faced, thought you had a twin. I just wanna win on the low, low. Ask me where I've been, I said don't know. You making demands, I said whoa, whoa. She wanna be friends, I said no, no. I just wanna win on the low, low. Ask me where I've been, I said don't know. You said, whoa, whoa. She wanna be friends, I said, no, 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 no. This is that one song that you heard so many times, and every time you hear it, you're like, I'm not gonna bump to this song. But then you start catching a vibe. I'm sorry, not sorry. Yeah. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know. Yeah. Whoa. East Coast with that gang, gang. You know we don't play games, whoa. Hop up on that wagon, oh please just get out the way. You know we stay stuntin', right up in your face. We sorry, not sorry, we just stuck up in our ways. West Coast gon' head stand up, put that glass and hands up. Gang, 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 we famed up. Got that change, we bagged up. Crew love, we stay manned up. Ahem like I'm wheezy, yeah. Rap game just too easy, drip so sick, I'm queasy, whoa. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. Yeah. Watch me finesse, walk to the line. Good versus evil, God in his prime. Always in prime, always on time. Our time to shine, wifey is fine. I'm doing fine, glad that you asked. God fill me up, mud in my glass. God clean me up, all that I ask. Wherever you headed there fast. I am ahead, you are in last. Last time I checked, you are all gas. Gas in the whip it up fast. Fast and all furious, I'm starting to spaz. Getting all curious, you put me on blast. Blasting that Darius, kids in the back. Back to the future is black. Black like T'Challa, Wakanda attack. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Lower with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. It's been a while since I dropped this shit. Swole fam, y'all better run this up. KD, let's go. Yeah. Aight, East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, gang. You know we don't play gang gang. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, gang. You know we don't play gang gang. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, gang. You know we don't play gang gang. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, yeah. You know we don't play gang gang. I'm blessed, I never said I didn't struggle. I finesse, I never said I didn't hustle. These niggas talk so loud, the way I move is subtle. I'm the ocean, but these niggas just a puddle. Ay, oh, I swear I'm delusional. These niggas, they using me. They want my energy, ain't nothing new, this is usual. These figures confusing me. What's gotten into me? They say I'm using their cubicles. Clipping KD like some cuticles. None of this shit is excusable. Don't need a muse when I'm musical. Ay, whoa, I'm tired of saying for truth when nobody's doing it. Yeah. They're controlling the youth, agenda abusing them, nigga. We losing them. Matter of fact, we just abusing them. That's a fact. We try to roll with a ballad act. Fucking low key with a Tesseract. They throwing smoke when they got to that. Get the fuck up out your little bubble. They wanna ask how much it costs, I said it double. Gorilla beer, these niggas only rockin' stubble. The realest nigga make these bitches start to stumble. Aight, East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play gang gang. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play gang gang. East Coast Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang. You know we don't play gang. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang. You know we don't play gang.
The following program is rated TV MANOC. It contains a big pair of nuts directly on your chin. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Fuck your pumpkin spice. Go to the fucking gym.
Obesity is epidemic in the United States and a major cause of death.
What is fat activism?
I, a fat person, am sharing my own lived experience.
Pizza is a vegetable.
Your fat phobia is your problem.
It is not my place as a smaller-bodied white man to comment on it.
Radical body positivity.
What can men do against such reckless hate?
There's only one man who can help me.
This is for you new people. I only have one rule. Everyone fights, no one quits.
This day we fight!
Swole normal.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing. Testicles, testicles. Welcome, everyone, to episode 27 Hundo and Schnueve of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beercast, broadcast, gangcast, mancast, pimpcast, sleevescast, and slaycast in that realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, yo hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swolio, back with another episode. And today's episode of the Beastcast is brought to you, is powered, is sponsored by Everest and K2, flexing on all you beats.
The fucking Catalina.
The fucking Catalina wine mix.
And on this fine Friday, happy Fef, everyone, by the way. It's episode 2709, Friday, October the 6th. I am wearing the very fancy, the very popular 100% vegan tier shirt. All right, papaswolio.com, shameless plug. By the way, before we get started, you can head on over to papaswolio.com, and normally, I know I have down below, it says use code DailySwole for 10% off. By the way, we have specials going on right now for Swoletober, so you can get 20% off everything in the Swoletober collection. So go and check it out. If you need to get some merch for people, if you need to get them something nice and fancy and sexy to cover their nips up at the gym, go and check it out. All right, papasolio.com. We got 20% off everything in the Swoletober. And of course, everything that I'm spitting out in my videos. Of course, I have, look at this. See how cloudy this is? Can you see this, chat? Look at that. See how cloudy that is, fam? Yeah, that's vegan tears. Extremely salty. So people always ask, Papa Swolio, what are you spitting out in your videos? Vegan tears. Exceptionally salty. Like, it's brutally salty. Okay, let's get into today's show. We are live on Rumble now. A lot of you knew or know, maybe you don't. That's why I'm streaming today on YouTube for a short period of time. Please, I know. So for those of you that don't know, was banned for a week last week. I didn't even appeal it because it's not even worth it. I got banned for a week from YouTube. Now I'm allowed back on. Oh, thank you, YouTube. I appreciate it so graciously. But we've been streaming on Rumble. We found a new home. I've been streaming there for a while, but now we're streaming there primarily. So if you want to watch the full show after we get through the Swole Fam posts and the emails, when we get into the knowledge cock, we are going strictly to Rumble. So I pinned the post to the top of the chat on YouTube. It's rumble.com/thedailyswole/live. You can find the link, but make sure you go over there and follow the show on Rumble. The full show will be over there every single day, and we'll be just streaming we'll just be streaming the tip. We're going to stream the tip, and then we're going to pull out. So right when we start going deeper with that knowledge cock, YouTube can't handle it. All right. So make sure you follow on Rumble, download Rumble, follow the show, and we'll be over there. All right. So after the Swole fan post and the emails, we're cutting off the YouTube stream, just a heads up. And then we're going over exclusively to Rumble. Okay. So now we have a couple things to talk about because today is Friday. Today is FEF. So before even we get the nut busted open, before we get today's Swole card out, we are going to talk a little bit about what we have going on at the end of the show. So we got a lot of stuff going on, got a lot of moving pieces, but today is FEF. Today is Friday. So let's get a nice America for overtime. Who's stoked for overtime today, fam? Now, this will be exclusively for members inside Swole TV, so we'll be streaming it inside the Daily Swole Telegram chat. We're right there live inside the Daily Swole Telegram chat right now also. But we have a brand new Driving While Gaining. We have some brand new balls deep edits, and it is going to be absolutely fire. So I'm super stoked for overtime. And if you can join us, you can join us over there, but you can head into swolenormousx.com and join the fam today. That way you don't miss out on any of the private live streams. We had a roundtable last night, which was fire, and that's available now in Swole TV, 2-hour conversation. So we have a lot going on inside the Swole fam, and we go from last night's roundtable to today's overtime, and it's a great week. It's a great week. So let's get started. I'm excited. What's going on, Brian Green Trolley, Matt the Great, Superman, Loretta, everyone watching on the Roomblay. Thanks for being here. Hit the thumbs up button, follow, subscribe, all that good shit. But everyone, where's my Rumble police? Hit that thumbs up button. And if you don't know, it tickles my taint. So I have this Bluetooth little, vibrator thing that when you hit the thumbs up button on Rumble, it gives me a little shock. Gives me a little shock therapy on my taint. Feels great. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you supporting and sponsoring my good time. So hit that thumbs up button. Ooh, was that you, Pedro? Was that you? I felt it. And it was nice. It was really nice. Let's give a little hi to the Tainty Man and the church. Aww. The church is a little bit obscured. Let me move those shirts. There we go. There's the baby girl. All right, let's get into today's episode. Let's summon the Falcon and get today's party started. Are you ready, Beaches? I'm ready for a good time. I hope you are too. Falcon. Let's go, Yabush. All right, Beaches, hashtag FEF for a chance to win today's Swole card. All right, Beaches. So let's get into the tip today. We're gearing up for a great show. So again, if you're watching on YouTube, the stream will end after the tip because we got to pull out. If we pull out, no, don't worry. Don't worry. Everyone's worried like I'm going to pull out and I'm not going to give it to you in Rumble, okay? I will give it to you. You will get all of it. You'll get it all. You'll get it all. I promise. I promise. All right. So after the tip, after getting to these Swole fan posts and the emails and stuff, we're going to be switching over to Rumble. So make sure you head on over there. Fam, hashtag FEF for a chance to win today's Swole card. And if you don't know what FEF is, let's educate people. Some people don't know what FEF is. It's Fuck 'em Friday. And because we follow the 7 pillars, the pillar number 1 is community. So Fuck 'em Friday is the day that we unfollow, we unsubscribe. Hey, it's a perfect day to officially FEF YouTube, right? We unsubscribe, unfollow, We block out all the noise. So this is a day to go through your phone contacts. I'm telling you, if you don't go through your phone contacts, that's the key. If you go through, I think that's been the gold mine for me. Go through your phone contacts, delete people in your phone contacts. Doesn't mean you can't have a conversation with them, right? Doesn't mean you can't have a text message, but you know who it is. You might see a number at the top. You might know who you're conversing with, but they're not so important to you that you need to have their name in your phone. It lowers anxiety tremendously. You'll see a number pop up. You're like, I don't know who that is. Keep the most important people, whittle it down. You might have a pizza place that you ordered from in 2005 in your phone because it stayed with your Google contacts. You got a new phone. I guarantee you have a mechanic shop from a place I used to live in 25 years ago or something like that. You haven't even lived in that state for a decade, yet you have a phone number for some mechanic or a friend of a friend that had a table for sale and you saved their phone number. Go into your contacts, delete that shit. Trust me, it will change your life. Trust me, it will change your life. And I got a chat here on YouTube from Jack Taylor, and the answer is absolutely yes. We have a live chat on Rumble. It's awesome. And Tiff says, I feel like YouTube is being selective with the notifications again. Tiff, check the pin post. Go to Rumble and watch and follow the show on Rumble. Everyone's over there. That's why there's not many people watching on YouTube. We got well over 115 plus people and growing on Rumble. Okay, so make sure everyone hits the thumbs up button on Rumble. I feel another tickle. You guys are fucking doing it. Oh my god, that was nice.
I'd be the luckiest guy alive if that did it for me.
Oh, you did it. You hit the thumbs up button. It gives me a little taint tickle. YouTube is always selective of the notifications. That's why people didn't get notified. We have 20 times the following on YouTube and no one gets notified. Fuck that shit. Fuck that platform. Fuck, that's what we're leaving. That's why we're gone. We're out. I'm just here. I'm literally just here on YouTube today. Maybe another day or two, maybe tomorrow, just to let you all know that we're going over there. Because I feel like some people wouldn't see the stream on YouTube. So we're going over to Rumble right after we go through the Swole fam post. Okay, let's get into that tip, fam. We have the Swole card, Fef, and let's spit on it and let's get into it. Babe, just an inch. It's cold outside. Okay, so yeah, delete those contacts, delete the podcasts, unplug from the stream. Seriously, you need to clean house. Not from the Daily Swole, but you need to clean your house. Do that every week. So this is a reminder. You should be doing it every day, honestly. You should be doing it every day, but this is a reminder to do it once a week. Oh yeah, I should take out the trash. Oh, I should take care of my community, my surroundings. How many of you have done that recently? How many of you have gone through your contacts? How many of you have cleaned up your circle, maybe ghosted an acquaintance, aka an old friend that doesn't want to go to the fucking gym, that wants to keep on eating cake and cry in their hot dog sauce and stuff like that? I don't know, hot dog sauce? You know what I'm talking about. These people that just don't want to take care of themselves and want to drag you down with them. So instead, we're going to watch some of the Swole fam crush it. Let's get into the first Swole fam post.
What's in the box?
All right, Danny boy. Danny says, what's up, fam? Question, does anyone deal with tendonitis in their shoulders? If so, what helps alleviate the pain? Hashtag go the fucking gym, Swole fam for life. Danny, did you get diagnosed with that? How do you know it's tendonitis? It's really hard to diagnose those things, especially in the shoulder. If you have radiating pain, if you have issues with a tendon, if it's a rotator cuff muscle, just keep in mind that when you have issues with your shoulder, if you feel pain kind of down the side of your arm, these are called pain referrals. A lot of times it could be the supraspinatus muscle of your rotator cuff. It could be your infraspinatus. It could be different muscles. You can have an impingement, but also it could be your biceps tendon. So most people don't know that the biceps originates from it crosses the shoulder joint. So it doesn't actually originate from the humerus. It originates from the scapula. So if you have some sort of impingement, it might just feel that it's in that area, but it also could be radiating down your arm because of nerve pathways and stuff like that. So I would get that checked out, and it depends on what the actual pain is and how it's being caused. There are certain tests that an orthopedist would do to see or to isolate where the pain is actually coming from, and then to give you a diagnosis of what you should do. Corrective exercise, hopefully not, but maybe an injection, different things like that. But a lot of times issues and inflammation and impingements in the shoulder come from imbalances that cause wear and tear and irritation over time. So keep us posted. Anyone have any issues with the shoulder? I don't know how you would diagnose tendonitis in the shoulder, but it could be something like that, like an impingement. So it depends. We have a couple great stories. We'll talk about it before we cut the YouTube stream. We have a couple really good stories too. In addition, we got a lot to go into. Plus, it's FEF and we have overtime, so let's just keep on trucking. We got a bunch of stories. I'll talk about it in a second. Leslie says, "Did my first early bird workout at a girl.
Wow.
Woke up at 3 a.m. What's a 3 a.m.? Does anyone know what 3 a.m. is? Woke up at 3 in the afternoon. Is there a 3 a.m. as well? Is there a 3 a.m. as well?
Inconceivable!
Is that right? Is that right? And hit the gym by 3:30. It was awesome. Everything was available and there were no crowds. Yeah, because people are fucking sleeping, you psychopath. Definitely going to make this a thing. Hashtag early bird gets the gains. Atta girl. Jesus Christ. That's amazing. Good for you. Good for you. What time do you guys train? Drop that in the chat. What time do you guys train? 3 a.m. Now, granted, I used to be up late all the time. I used to stay up all night. Up till a couple years ago, my sleep was garbage. It was garbage. It was last priority. I was just up all night, all the time. 3 a.m. was nothing. It's like, oh, I should probably start thinking about going to sleep. I'm listening to a podcast in the shower at like 5 a.m. Sun's starting to come up. You start to see the dawn break. And then, I would just be like, okay, now I'm going to go to sleep. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Terrible. Shane lifts at 3:45. Now I lift. It depends. I'll lift in the morning after the show around noon. I didn't used to lift at noon because of the sun. Training outside would be ridiculous. Training outside would be insane in the heat. But now that I have the coverings, makes it a lot better. Okay, let's get into a couple more. Chris says on YouTube, 5 a.m. when Purple Planet opens. Wish they were open later at my location. Tiff, 6 a.m. Yoke Nick, 5:30 a.m. to be at the gym by 6:37. Bex at 4:30 a.m. Green Trolley, 5:30 a.m. Look, I'm telling you, the more serious people train early in the morning. I'm not saying, look, I train, I'm serious about my training, and I don't train that early in the morning, but I did. If I had a 9 to 5 or an 8 to 5 or whatever it was, I would train first. I've talked about that. My early vlogs and stuff on YouTube, it's like dark outside, it's 4 or 5 a.m. and I'm at the gym. It's fantastic. Training first thing in the morning is great, especially if you have a schedule. So if I can customize my schedule, I like training first, but I also like doing the show first. I like getting things that I need to do in the day accomplished. So as much as I say, fill your own cup, do something for you first, the show is also something for me. I enjoy the show. I like to get it done. I like to have it out there in the realm. I like to swing the knowledge cock first thing. I like to get everyone's day started the right way and so on and so forth. So it's very satisfying for me as well. But if you have a structure where you can't customize your schedule like I can, do it first. Do it first. That's been the game changer. We talked about it yesterday on the roundtable with Pedro, how Pedro started working out first thing in the morning and was a game changer for him. He used to do it. Now he's back on it. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Especially if you have a stressful day or you have a stressful schedule or stressful life, you need to get something in for you first. Okay, let's get another post here. This one's from Sherry. Love this post. Sherry says, I've been working on standard push-ups for a few years now, slowly gaining strength and reps. I celebrate along the way for extra motivation. My next big goal was to hit 40 in a row. Wow. I've been working so hard at it this past year. The last few weeks, it felt like I was losing strength, weirdly enough, because I just could not push past 32 when I've hit 36 before. I kept after it though. Well, today I hit that magical 40. My goal prize is to take my family out to a restaurant we've never been to before to celebrate. No eyewitnesses, but a few guys at work heard me yelling. On to 50 in a row. 10 years between these photos, if you're just listening on Spotify or Apple Podcast. 10 years between the photos. I'm 47 years old, 150 pounds, 5'3". Lost 50 pounds 8 to 10 years ago. 2 years ago, I started working on my glutes. I lift weights, then give myself 2 full days until my next weight session. Active rest days are walking, rebounding, and using the sauna. People, 10 years between these pictures. And wow, absolutely unreal. From this first 2, you look like a completely different person. Love the body art, by the way. And of course, moving on, she says that she started working on her butt. Look at that pancake And look at that fucking pooper. Look at that shit. Good for you. Good for you. Look at those glute gains. Atta girl. Oh, that's fantastic. Look at you. Look at those fucking glutes. Look at the booty. Look at the booty. That's fantastic. I love these. I love these pictures. I love the before and afters. I love the transformation. And some people are looking for things in 2 months, 3 months, but this is a 10-year process. Obviously, it didn't come all at once. There's ups and downs, but Sherry built a donk. She's got that donk and looking fantastic and consistent as fuck. Look at this picture here. Look at that picture in the bottom right. My God, round of applause. Let's get a little America for Sherry. Oof. Oof, that's awesome. How do you top that? How do you top that? All right, so we'll talk about the stories we have coming up. I was going to talk about it first, but let's just keep on moving in, and we're going to keep on crushing this. So if you want to get on the email list, now I know you get some knowledge cock, you're getting the tip. YouTube's just getting the tip today, but of course on Rumble, we're going all the way in, plus we have overtime. So round 2, so to speak, if you want to make your email something that you look forward to opening, a lot of you open your email and you're just getting gangbanged with spam and you're tired of getting that dirty dick. You want some solid knowledge cock to stretch you out. Well, if you can just not get enough of the podcast, of the Instagram, of the TikTok, wherever you follow the content, sign up for the email list, makeemailswoleagain.com. We do send you specials. We do send you notifications. We do send you follow-ups and more context for certain episodes. Any kind of notifications or updates that you need get dropped on the email list. Plus, I send the literal knowledge cock hammer in your inbox. I am slapping you with the 7 pillars every day. So go and sign up, makeemailswoleagain.com. That's makeemailswoleagain.com, and sign up for the email list. And looking forward to see you over there. And respond too. Respond. So when you get an email and there's something that hits you a certain way, make sure you respond, because love to read your responses as per this one. From the email, How Stevie Overcame Adversity, from Andrew. Andrew writes, self-change is hard. Knowing that I needed to change things was even harder. That's what she said. But when I started my self-change, my friends and family questioned it. Slowly, my family has come around. No more comments, no more jokes, and no more, but it's only ... from family. And now my brothers and parents go to the fucking gym. And my wife has started her elimination diet. That is what is up. This is the message. This is why we're here every single day. Self-change is hard. I sent out I posted it on the audio podcast because we had our roundtable last night. Lead by example. Lead by example. A lot of people think that you get shit when you're fat, that people tease you when you're fat. No. People love when you're fat because they're fat too. And if you're lazy and they see you being lazy, okay, they're fine with it. That's why people tend to drag you down to their level, because if you take care of yourself, it's like looking in a mirror. It's looking at it, it's reflecting. You're holding up a mirror to them of what they're not doing. If they see you going to the gym and making better food choices, they know they're not going to the gym. They're not making better food choices. And they'll internalize it, take it as a personal attack. Oh, you think you're better than me, blah, 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 blah. I don't have time for that. They get nasty and they'll start making comments. People say that they get made fun of when they're fat. Sure, there's bullying and there's stuff out there that sucks. But people give you more shit when you take care of yourself. Anyone here, drop in the chat. How many of you have gotten shit from taking care of yourself? Come on now, fam. Come on. You'll get teased for bringing your own food. You'll get teased for not eating something or going out or going to the gym instead. You'll get shit for all the time. You'll be like, oh my God, you need to eat some food. You look so skinny. Are you okay? You lost a lot of weight. Oh my God, you're so skinny. Oh my God, you're so this. Oh, Mr. Fitness over here. You're the fit one. You're the gym, you get like the nickname at work or something like that. I remember that shit. Now, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is just their own insecurities. Yeah, Rob on YouTube says they call us obsessed. Yeah, they call you obsessed. They'll call names. Okay? You get shit when you take care of yourself. You get shit when you're trying to do better for yourself. You get shit when you try to invest in your health. You get shit when you make progress. You get shit when you build muscle. You have to block it out long enough so it forms a new identity for you, and then people just know you as that person. It's because they know you from before. They know you from before in many cases. especially your friends and family. They know you from before when you made those positive changes. They take it personally. They take it personally. And they should. They should take it personally because it is about them. They should take it personally, in my opinion. They should take it personally because they need to look at themselves in the mirror and realize that they're a fat fuck and they need to change their health. They need to make those changes. All right, Matt says in response to the "this is ridiculous" email, Matt says the sad part is people read the story of a woman's asshole falling off and still take the drug. Yep. We actually got a follow-up on that story. We'll talk about that in a second. People would rather their assholes fall off versus not eating cake and doing a few sets of squats. I guess losing body parts is still a way to lose weight. Ooh.
Emotional damage.
All right. So if you don't know that part, if you don't know what that story is, read a story the other day about this woman taking Ozempic and literally her labia and her asshole was like flaking off. It's disgusting. It's gross. It's grotesque. It's absolutely vomit inducing. But yeah, it's so gross. It's so gross. Okay, so let me make a couple announcements here. We're getting to some knowledge cock. So YouTube, I know you're loving the knowledge cock. I got to pull out. We're about to go deeper and I'm going to bust. I can't hold it anymore. All right, so we got overtime coming up right after today's stream. But before we talk about that, we have overtime. Join the fam, swolenormousx.com. Now, yeah, that's what we got originally banned on YouTube because I read an article. So you can watch the full show on Rumble. You can head over there. I put the link down below, rumble.com/thedailySwole/live. Follow the page and it'll take you right to today's live stream. But we got a couple stories. We got a couple stories in the balls deep portion that you don't want to miss. We're talking about, we're going to elementary schools in LA with National Coming Out Day. And if you can believe that.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, don't sing the national anthem because it's capitalist and white supremacist, but we can talk about all the colors of the rainbow. So that's fun. We are also getting into a little bit. We support our military and we love our troops. We have a lot of people that are either currently serving or have served, a lot of families of veterans and people in the chat. But we have some information on less than half of Democrats say they're willing to fight for America if another country invaded. They would just lie down and take it in the you-know-what. Shocker, not surprised. And we're also going to talk a little bit more about Ozempic and Wegovy. There are some more health concerns linked to these drugs. Now, when these things get approved, so take a moment right now and head on over to Rumble and follow the page. We're about to cut the stream. But a lot of these drugs and things are approved and they say, oh, they do the studies. Well, it was FDA approved. Oh, they approved it. Yeah, until people actually take it in the real world with all the other variables, of the things that they do in their lifestyle and their genetics and things like that. And then all of a sudden, all the real information comes out. So yeah, we're going to get into those stories as well. All right, fam, those of you watching on YouTube, I have the link pinned to the top of the chat. I also have in the description, rumble.com/thedailySwole/live. Follow the page on Rumble. Full shows will no longer be streamed on YouTube because once we start getting to these questions and these stories, YouTube's just going to ban me again. I don't doubt it at all. So I'm just streaming here on YouTube for a little bit just to let everyone know where I've been and where we're going. So we're on Rumble now. Go and follow the page over there. We have many more people watching. They actually get notifications over there. All right. So check it out. Rumble.com/thedailySwole/live. We're there right now and the show will continue momentarily with some questions. And we got some callers. So head on over there and we'll see you in just a couple moments.